What if I told you the secret to a sharper memory, laser focus, and mental clarity is not in a new AI-powered brain pill, but in 3 ancient herbs used by scholars hundreds of years ago? Sounds crazy, right? Because today, we rely on caffeine, energy drinks, and productivity hacks. But here's the truth no one talks about. Your brain isn't tired. It's overloaded and slowly deteriorating. And most solutions are actually making it worse. In this video, I'm going to show you why your brain feels foggy in 2026, the hidden biological reason you can't focus, and 3 powerful herbs that can literally help repair your brain. But here's the catch. If you use them the wrong way, they won't work. So stay with me, because the third one is what unlocks deep focus like nothing else. Let's talk about what's really happening to your brain. Right now, we're living in the most mentally exhausting time in history. Notifications, short-form content, constant switching between tasks. Your brain is processing more information in a day than people did in a week just 20 years ago. And this creates something called cognitive fatigue. Here's what that means in simple terms. Your neurons get overstimulated. Your dopamine system gets disrupted. Your brain loses its ability to focus deeply. That's why you forget things quickly, lose track mid-conversation, can't concentrate even when you want to. And what do? Drink more coffee. But caffeine doesn't fix the problem. It just masks the fatigue. Meanwhile, your brain continues to decline. Now here's where things get interesting. What if, instead of forcing your brain, you could actually repair and optimize it naturally? That's where ancient herbs come in. Let's start with something powerful, an herb known as Rhodiola Rosea. This is often called the Arctic root because it grows in extreme cold conditions and helps your brain survive extreme stress. Here's what makes it powerful. It directly balances serotonin and dopamine. These are your brain's focus and motivation chemicals. When they're balanced, you think faster, you feel more alert, you handle stress without crashing. This is why rhodiola is perfect for busy workdays, high-pressure environments, mental burnout recovery. How to use it. Take it in the morning. Ideal dose, 200 to 400 milligrams. Works best within 30 to 60 minutes. But here's the mistake people make. They expect long-term memory improvements from it. That's not what it's for. This herb is like a spark plug. But now, let's talk about something deeper. This is where real transformation begins. The herb is Bacopa Monnieri. Used in ancient Indian medicine for centuries, but modern science is now catching up. Bacopa does something incredible. It repairs damaged synapses. Synapses are the connections between your brain cells, and when these connections weaken, your memory starts failing. But Bacopa contains compounds called bacosides, which help regenerate neurons, improve signal transmission, strengthen memory recall. In fact, recent studies show it can improve word recall, increase learning speed, protect against brain aging. But here's the key. It does not work instantly. This is where most people quit. Bacopa requires a loading phase. You need to take it daily for at least 4 to 6 weeks before seeing major results. Think of it like going to the gym for your brain. Slow but powerful. And once it kicks in, the effects are long-lasting. Now let's unlock deep focus. The third herb is Ginkgo Biloba. This one works very differently. Instead of changing brain chemicals, it increases blood flow to the brain. More blood flow equals more oxygen. More oxygen equals better brain performance. This leads to sharper concentration, better mental clarity, reduced distractions. Ever had moments where you're fully focused, like time just disappears? That's called a flow state. Ginkgo helps you reach that state faster. It also helps your brain filter out unnecessary information, which is critical in today's noisy digital world. How to use it. 120 to 240 milligrams daily, best taken in divided doses. Look for high-quality extracts. This part is important. Cheap supplements often contain fillers, so quality matters here more than anything. Now here's where it all comes together. Instead of using these herbs randomly, you can stack them strategically. Here's a simple daily protocol. Morning, Rhodiola for instant clarity and energy. With meals, Bacopa for long-term brain repair. Afternoon, Ginkgo for deep focus and flow. But here's something most people ignore. Herbs alone are not enough. To actually work, they need support from your lifestyle. Hydration improves brain conductivity. Sleep helps memory consolidation. Reduced stress improves absorption. Without these, even the best herbs won't reach full potential. So now you know, the real secret to a sharper brain isn't more stimulation. It's restoration and optimization. Ancient wisdom was never outdated. We just stopped paying attention. Start small. Pick one herb, stay consistent, and watch what happens to your focus, memory, and clarity. Because once your brain starts working with you, everything in your life becomes easier. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more content on brain optimization, natural health hacks, and high-performance habits, because your brain is your greatest asset.